Good morning, everybody, from the beautiful islands of the Philippines where you can't go anywhere. I am at the most famous stop sign here in Angeles City. Let's take a little stroll, a little walk and talk. I didn't go anywhere, guys. Just took a couple days and really didn't do anything. The other day I wasn't really feeling well. Had like this knot. Had like this knot in my stomach, and just wasn't feeling well. So I kind of laid around one day, and next day didn't do too much either. Didn't go anywhere, guys. Just took a couple days off. So what's been going on? Same old, I guess. You know, yeah, same old. Nothing's really changed. Everybody's out and about. I just walked up here. You know what's nice walking up here? You can always find out what fruits are in season, because that's what people will sell the most of. I mean, bananas are always, I don't know if bananas are always in season, but they're always selling bananas. But I did notice a couple fruits now that were in season. They usually have them out. Usually you have a couple people selling what's in season, and others they sell pretty everything. But rambutans are in season right now. That's these little things right here. Hello. That's these right there. Rambutan.
100, sir.
100 per kilo?
Yes.
Okay. They're in season, right?
Yes.
In season, yeah. They're pretty good. They look funny looking. They look like something that should be at the bottom of the ocean, like a sea urchin. But they're pretty good. They open up, and inside there's, you know, the fruits inside, and they're pretty good. Magkano per kilo?
90.
90?
Yes.
Okay, that's 90. Alright, so I always like the price check. I'm sure I could get them a little bit cheaper. Morning, Kuya.
Morning.
What else did I see? I thought I had seen the dragon fruit. I thought was in season now. Dragon fruits are good. There's some more. Rambutan. Magkano per kilo? 150. 150. That's a really good price. That's excellent. You gotta laugh. You gotta laugh when you get a good, when you get an excellent. That is the best deal I have ever gotten. 150. That's pretty good. Yeah. What's going on? I'm just gonna walk and talk. How do I want to walk? Yeah, we'll walk up this way. Actually, let me walk across the street and walk up on the other side. All right, go ahead. You got it, cowboy. Here, run you over to get there before you. Looks like McDonald's is getting a delivery. All right, back in action. Somebody asked me about my nephew. How is my nephew doing? If you're new to the channel, my nephew, probably about a year and a half ago or so, he was in a very bad motorcycle accident. He loved riding dirt bikes and stuff. Grew up riding dirt bikes, and he was in a bad accident. He was medevac to a hospital, broke his back in multiple places. Young kid. He might have been maybe 17 at the time, 18. And he spent a lot of time in the hospital, spent a lot of time in therapy, physical therapy and all that. They had him in one of those exoskeleton walking things and all. But yeah, he's in a wheelchair. And you know, when this pandemic this problem happened. You know, they wouldn't allow him to go to therapy anymore. He was going to therapy 3 times a week. And they basically said, the insurance basically said, well, that's it, you're done. You're not, you know, you progress as far as you can progress. He came from what I hear from my sister-in-law and brother, like if he gets in water, like when they had him in the pool and everything, he could walk, but he couldn't stand up and walk on his own by himself. So I guess he'll be in a wheelchair. He'll be in a wheelchair now. Young kid, you know, what's he, 19, 20 now, something like that. But, you know, he gets around, you know, he drives. Matter of fact, he even applied for a job where my other cousin works, where his brother works. And now he's waiting to hear back from them. But he's got awesome upper body strength. This is Converge. He has awesome upper body strength. He can't walk, guys. But that's his update. I mean, he's doing okay. You know, with what he's been given and dealt in life, he's doing okay. Doesn't let it get him down. He just pushes on. Look at all this. This is either for Johnny's Supermarket or Clown Verge, all the way through here. Yeah, this is Clown Verge. This is all the people waiting to pay their bill or dispute an issue or change a plan they have. You know, there's this thing called Gcash here, where you can pay bills online and everything like that. And I signed up for it. I haven't used it yet. But guess who it's not? Guess who you can't pay through Gcash? You got it. They won't allow you to pay through Gcash. The best of the worst internet here in Angeles City. Speaking of internet, Hannah Grace has started school. She started this past Monday, and she seems to like it. She seems to be catching on online, of course. Here's the weird part. I will shoot up. Is this the road I want to go up? Let me see. Nah, we'll go up the other road. She started school Monday. The public schools don't start until October 5th. October 5th, the public schools will start. But Hannah seems to be catching on. I ask her every day, do you understand what's going on? And she says yes. So she likes it. You know, you don't have a choice. Kids don't have a choice. They have to do online schooling. So yeah, that's what's going on with her. Yeah, I'm gonna shoot up. I'll shoot up this road. I shoot up this road right here. This is the road Pinky's is on. I don't know the name of the road. People have asked me, well, what's the name of the road Pinky is on? I don't know the name of the road. Speaking of trike drivers, the other day read somewhere where the trike drivers got into a fight with the blue taxi drivers over, I guess, transportation. The thing is, blue taxis here, you have a choice now. You now have a choice. All right, you can get in a jeepney and go where you gotta go, which has a set price. Or you can hop it. There's Pinky's right here on the left. Or you can hop on a trike and they'll give you a price. They'll tell you how much they're going to charge to take you somewhere. Even though there is a negotiated set price per kilometer. Hang on. A negotiated set price that they have negotiated with the city here per kilometer. But they will give you their own price. They have their own price. And they all stick together and they create their own prices. And guess what? You're going to pay it. So now that you got Blue Taxi here, you know, they can hold up to 3 people. 3 people can, you know, one person can wave the taxi down. 3 people hop in, and all 3 people can share the price of a nice ride inside Blue Taxi with air conditioning, with no noise, for the same, if not a little more than a trike driver or a trike line. So I guess they're mad because competition's here. They don't like it. Well, guess what? They created their own headache. Everybody knows that has visited here, Angeles City, or lives here, knows the overpricing that is done here with these trike drivers. I got into one time with Lut. Asked him, "What's up, Charlie?" They call me Joe, I call him Charlie. There's your trash guys. I remember one time I hopped in a trike with Lut, and the guy, he said, I asked him how much. He overpriced me. I knew he overpriced me. But then he said, "Oh, I got to charge you extra because you have a passenger." Yeah, okay. Yeah, all right, yeah. Where you show me that in the contract where it says that. This is the pie shop. I got to give this place a try sometime. Oh, I got something to talk about. My neighbors across the street. They that place is open in there. Yusan Korean. My neighbors. Let me tell you about my neighbors. And we got good neighbors, I guess you could say. But the other night, the neighbor kids kept running up and ringing the doorbell. Ringing the doorbell, ringing the doorbell, ringing the doorbell. They had done that before. And thing is, they're ringing it at night when we're asleep. So I guess Lut went over there the other day and said something to her. Look at that, Max. That's pretty nice. He's got that hooked up pretty nice. Yeah, that's really nice. It's always nice to see other NMAXs and how some of these guys hook them up. So I guess Lut's like, well, I don't want to cause any problems with my neighbors or anything like that. But I did go over and say something to them about their kids ringing the doorbell. Not only that, she was mad because the kids will take trash and they'll throw it, literally throw it over our you know, our fence that we have going around the house, and throw it into our yard. So Lut's kind of a little upset about that. But she went over and said something to him. I said, yeah, I said, you know, go over and say something. You can always say stuff to your neighbors. It's how you go about saying it. I mean, I let Lut handle that. Let her go out, let her handle that. And so yeah, she did say something to the neighbors. And she actually said something to the mother, the grandmother. And she said she would say something to the kids about it. And, but yeah, they're ringing the doorbell. They've done it a couple times, late at night. You know, it seems like they sleep all day and then they're up all night. Nobody works over there. Well, I wouldn't say nobody, because the grandmother has a little sorry store out front, and she's like the only one that works. Nobody else works. And here's the deal with that. What it is hello. What it is the sister is married and lives over in Japan. She's married to a Japanese fella, and the sister just sends money. That's what she does. The sister one time, they said they wanted to start driving trike. They wanted to get into the trike driving business. So the sister said, okay. Turn around and bought them all brand new motorcycles, paid for them to get all new sidecars and everything like that. Sister figured, all right, they want to work, I'll hook them up. They got involved. They joined the trike line, and she paid for everything. About a month after she paid for it, the one brother, he sold the trike and got the money for it. The other brother still does it, so you got to give him credit. At least he's doing that, making money. But the one that sold the trike, he's married, he's got multiple kids, and we only found this out because the grandmother told us. He's a gambler, but nobody over there wants to work except for the grandmother. And they were selling, prior to all this, they had a barbecue stand.
Hello, buddy.
Hello. All right.
Go big.
Yeah. Puppy. They had a barbecue stand, and he was making money that way. Well, then this problem happened, and they shut everything down. Well, now you're allowed to reopen your barbecue stands. You're allowed to resell, but he's not doing it. Lutz said they're telling the sister, the rich sister with the foreigner husband, that they're not allowed to open anything up yet. They're not allowed to open anything up. And the sister has been floating all the money over to them all, so they don't have to do anything. Well, now they're so used to not doing anything that they'll keep telling the sister that we still shut down, we can't do anything. And the sister has no clue because she's not here, and the sister keeps forking them money. Yeah, it's sad, but it's true. Sad but true. So anyways, I'm gonna stop right here. I'm gonna call this a walk. What's going on this afternoon? I'm waiting for a delivery. That's really about it. Hannah Grace says school all the way up till like 3 o'clock. So we gotta stay quiet in the house. We can't disturb her. She's got to stay concentrating. So anyways, that's it, guys. Like I said, I didn't go anywhere. I've been here. Just kind of took a couple days off. And for all those that congratulated me on my 1,000th video, thank you so much. It really meant a lot to me. And with that being said, once again, take care of yourself, each other, the sick, the young, and the elderly. And we'll talk to you later.